Hi, I'm Karen Kubicko, and today we're going to talk about how to take your energy back from a trauma that you experienced in this lifetime. So, when you have a trauma in this current lifetime, or even in a past lifetime, your energy is sometimes still subconsciously going to it. It's causing you triggers, post-traumatic stress to come forward and affect you still. Sometimes people call it PTSD. And so, how do you get rid of that from affecting you? There's lots of ways to work on that, but today I'm going to give you one way to do it. There's normally a cord of energy that is connected to this past trauma, and if you had a specific trauma that might have lasted one time and maybe 15 minutes of your day, but it was such emotion connected to it, you remember every little aspect about it. What you were wearing, what you were looking at, what the weather was like, the person involved, what happened, every little aspect of it. So any type of thing that comes to mind that's connected to that trauma of that day, you have to forgive and work on and disconnect from. So what I like to do, if something comes up, whether I'm talking about it to someone to help them through it, or it had affected me in some way, everyone's had trauma. First of all, I tell my spirit guides, thank you for bringing that to my attention, because now I'm aware that I need to heal from that because of some remembrance, some trigger of some kind. So first of all, you thank them. So you bring it to your awareness. And then you send love to that whole situation and what triggered you, because in reality, you're sending love to yourself. It's all about self-love. And then you forgive it. Forgive that situation. Forgive that little aspect. Forgive the sun for shining in your eyes, whatever the case may be. From that whole instance, whatever comes to mind. And then you can visualize or feel a cord of connection of your energy, even on a subconscious level, and then you want to cut that cord so your energy can no longer go to that one aspect of that trauma. Now you could do the whole trauma, you could visualize it. Sometimes I tell people to visualize it like a balloon or a TV screen of some kind, showing you that vision of that trauma, and then a cord of connection to you where you can just cut through it. And I like a flaming chainsaw because I don't want to have to go through that again. And so cut it, take your energy back, ask the angels to provide you with some healing and some extra love. If you want to learn more about how to heal on a deep soul level, hit the like button and subscribe so you can get more information on all kinds of topics on this. So back to that trauma. If there's other aspects of it, each time something comes to mind, or even the main trauma itself, thank you for bringing that to my attention. Send love to it because you're sending love to yourself. Forgive it. Not saying that it was okay, but just to release you from that, and then getting out whatever makes you feel very empowered. Just visualize it, pretend it's in your hand, you don't need a real thing, and cut through all those cords that connect to it. So you're not subconsciously giving your energy away to that trauma anymore. You're taking charge of your energy, you're feeling very empowered, you're setting boundaries with that trauma, and not allowing it to happen anymore. If you want to listen to a guided meditation on how to cut cords with things, just click the link at the end of the video. So empower yourself. Connect to what it is that really triggers you, and instead of just pushing it out of your mind, maybe getting sad or mad about it, take charge of it. Recognize that bothers you, send love to it, forgive it, and then no longer allowing it to affect you on any kind of level by cutting cords with it and releasing it. It's kind of the best way for me to describe when someone says, you just got to let it go. for a long time for me, when someone would say that, just let it go, I would be like, what are you talking about? I'll let it go. But for me, to visualize a fixed object, sending love to it, forgiving it, and cutting cords with it in some kind of a, even though if it feels like imagination, whatever, you're visualizing it, cutting cords with it, you are literally throwing it out the window, putting it in the trash, burning it up, and letting it go, and releasing it from you. You taking charge of your energy brings you very deep inner soul healing, and I know you can do that. Keep watching for more information on how you can continue to heal on a deep level.